Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of WCA Weekly. This week, Christmas concerts, basketball updates, and exams. This is WCA Weekly. Hello everyone, this is Isaac F. Davis and welcome to this week's episode of WCA Weekly. On December the 13th, WCA's 1st through 12th graders will be performing and hosting a Christmas concert at 7 o'clock at St. Bede's Church. String orchestras will be performing as well as WCA's numerous choir groups. WCA's preschool and kindergarten will also be hosting their own Christmas concert on December the 13th here at WCA starting at 2 o'clock p.m. Exams will be taking place for secondary students on December the 17th through the 20th with the exam schedule as follows. Tuesday, December the 17th will be a full day with exams 1 and 3. Wednesday, December the 18th is a half day with exams 2 and 4. December the 19th is also a half day with exams 5 and 7. And finally, on Friday, December the 20th is a half day with exams 6 and 8.
Claire McMurray back for another exciting sports news week as we give you some basketball updates. If you're looking for something to do on Saturday evening, WCA's varsity boys basketball team will be playing New Life Academy on Saturday, December 14th. Come out and support your WCA Eagles. Looking ahead to next week, WCA's basketball teams will be playing crosstown rival Walsingham Academy with the girls game at 5:30 p.m. and the boys game at 7 p.m. Be sure to follow WCA Weekly on Twitter for all things sports news and basketball. For WCA Weekly, I'm your sports editor, Claire McMurray, and we'll see you back here next Thursday.
Hello everyone, I'm your host Michael Emily with this week's headlines in American news. The Mid-Atlantic and the Northeast are waking up to a layer of snow that happened on Monday from Winter Storm Dion, which grounded flights and made road travel dangerous for a second day this past week. Winter Storm Dion was a massive storm that brought winter weather to the Midwest and plains before dumping heavy snow on the Mid-Atlantic region over the weekend. It coated parts of Texas with an ice before it struck with force on the East Coast, blanketing some spots in a foot of snow and grinding some highway traffic to a halt. The bailout of General Motors that started under former President George W. Bush came to an end this past Monday when the Treasury Department sold its final stake in the automaker. President Barack Obama said the GM sale shows that Americans and major automakers are profitable for the first time in nearly a decade and can stand on their own again. The final sale of GM stock, this important chapter in our nation's history, is now closed, Jacob Lew, the Treasury Secretary, said. The president understood that inaction could cost the broader economy more than 1 million jobs, billions in lost personal savings, and significantly reduced economic production. And to close out news this week, we'll leave you with some humorous news from Houston, Texas. The person Tom Wagner was on a flight from Louisiana to California last week, but he had a layover in Houston. He decided during the first leg of his trip to settle in for a nap, a normal thing to do for anyone on a flight, but what happened when he woke up was anything but normal. He noticed he wasn't heading off the jetway taking off in the plane into Houston's Bush Intercontinental Airport. No, instead he was trapped on a dark, cold, and empty plane. He said, "I woke up and the lights were out. I was like, what was going on? I thought it was maybe a layover still on the same plane," he said about his flight with United Express. Somehow he was overlooked by the plane staff and left on the plane. It took about a half hour for him to be rescued, and before he woke up, according to KTRK TV. While he obviously missed his connection, he did eventually make it into his final destination in California after he was put up in a hotel and issued $250 in United Air Express voucher for his trouble aboard the airline. That's all the American news for this week. Stay tuned with breaking news updates by following us on Twitter at WCA Weekly. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week for the first ever WCA Weekly Christmas special.
What is your favorite Christmas movie?
Elf. It's a Wonderful Life. Probably Elf.
What is your favorite Christmas movie?
Santa Claus. Elf.
What is your favorite Christmas movie?
Probably Elf.
Isaac. Shh.
No, don't touch me.
What is your favorite Christmas movie?
The Grinch Who Stole Christmas!
What is your favorite Christmas movie?
Barney's Christmas.
I guess I could say Polar Express.
Home Alone.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of WCA Weekly, and we will see you next week for WCA's first ever weekly Christmas special airing on WCA's YouTube channel on our last episode of the year 2013. Be sure to keep updated with news throughout the week on our social media accounts, and consider subscribing to our YouTube channel for more videos highlighting everything that is going on here at WCA. This is your host, Isaac F. Davis for WCA Weekly, signing out.